Okay, sorry. The internet outside is never that great, so I had to come inside, but that's fine because Wally Walito's here, and I mean, he's the star of the deck anyway. Hey, Wally. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Wally. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my goodness. Wally, are you happy that your deck is funded? Yeah. Yeah. I just want to thank everybody out there. You know, it really means a lot to a puma. Oh no, Wally. I don't want to spook you. I got lipstick on. Anyways, so yeah, to answer the Wally, people are saying hello to you. Yeah, people are saying hello to you. The star of Wally's world. Yeah, you gonna help everybody heal? Yeah, you're gonna be their guide. And Jackie, yes. So I was talking. I was outside before, but the internet was a little funky, so I had to come inside. But that's okay because I got Wally in here. Yeah, so it'll be a couple of weeks before I can start the printing process. You know, because I have to wait for the funds to hit my account from Kickstarter, so that I can, you know, pay for all this stuff. Wild Feather! Yay! So, oh, Wally, my shirt's getting glitter all over you. I have very glittery shirts because it's a very happy day. I mean, every day is happy, but today is especially happy. But yeah, you know, and then yeah, I was just talking about, you know, getting bubble wrap from friends, you know, extra bubble wrap so I could wrap the decks and all the handwritten notes that I'm gonna do, and all the other little stuff that I gotta put into, you know, everybody's package is like a thank you. And oh my goodness. And then somebody had asked if I felt like I have leveled up, and I definitely do. I feel like I'm the exact same person, just I'm seeing things a little differently, you know. I see myself a little differently. Oh, Wally, so full of love. He keeps bonking my leg. Oh, big purrs, big purrs. Oh, Wally, your butthole's so crusty. I don't know why he doesn't like to clean his own behind. Anyway. Oh, Wally. But yeah, I feel like, you know, so many things that are my weakness. My weakness is asking for help, asking for money, trusting in things, you know, because I have to see, like, okay, you know, I have to lay everything out and see that everything's going to work out perfectly, you know, before I do anything. And this has been a journey about trust. Trust in the signs, trust in my gut, trust in myself. It's been about, you know, forgetting my ego of like, oh, I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to ask for, you know, this or that. It's like, you can't, if you're trying to make something that's meant to benefit other people, you can't do it without other people's help. You know, it's about the collective. It's not being a singular entity or person. It's about people coming together and, you know, helping for a common cause. And people, you know, everybody's looking for a little bit of healing, you know, and there are so many things out there that people do in order to help heal other people, you know, whether they do Reiki, whether it's just, you know, the positive energy they're doing, putting out there, whether it's making a deck, whether it's, you know, selling crystals, or, you know, whatever that they're doing. And it's like, you know, we all just come together and we're all just trying to help each other on their journey, you know, each other's journey. And so, oh, 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 oh. He's so feisty right now. Oh, yes, yes, pet the tummy. So anyway, yes, I do feel like I have changed in that regard. You know, I do feel like, you know, I know a little bit more about trust. I'm saying I'm not perfect, but I do definitely know a little bit more about trust now. Seeing so many signs has been pretty nuts. Even before I did this live chat, I got, you know, I receive sometimes the witch's roots or the witch's bounty from the witch's moon, so that I could do like reviews of them. And this month's box, which I think I already put in the other room because I'm gonna film a video review of it, and the main deity for the Roots box this year was Athena, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And it's all about the olive leaf, you know, and Athena and being connected to the olive leaf, and then it's also about like Mercury and Jupiter and all that stuff. And I was like, Mercury, because I've been working a lot with Mercury. And then I kid you not, a couple of days ago I had a dream about the song from Deftones, Minerva. I don't know if you guys remember that song. I mean, it's not new, but it's not old either. Celtic Witch, yay! Thank you. And so that song was playing in my dream. It was Minerva, and Minerva is the, you know, the I think the Roman counterpart to Athena. And so I was like, you know, and so I'm like getting all this, like, you know, and when I was like reading, you know, the paper they give you for like the Witch's Roots box and telling you like what items are inside, it says it was following your path. I just pulled the path card for Instagram using, you know, my deck, and let's see, it was this card, which is in Hanging Rock, Victoria, Australia, by our very own Melissa, and Melissa Salvaggio. And I was like, what? And then it was talking about partnership, communication. And literally, I took a picture today, and maybe I will post that on my Instagram stories, of my watch saying 222, and right underneath it is the date. So it says 22211. And I've been talking all about numerology lately. Maybe I'm just sounding like a crazy person right now, but to me it all makes sense, okay? To me, all the stuff that's been going on has been making sense. You know, I had a dream, was it last week, that I gave birth to a kid, but it didn't feel like I had actually given birth to a kid. It was like something special. You know, I was talking about how perfect and beautiful this child was, and before we could put a name to it, I had woken up, and I was like, okay. And then Fable's Den, who has just funded the Panda Tarot, was talking about having a dream the night before her deck, you know, had, you know, obviously it was already funded by like a lot on Kickstarter, but it was like the day before it ended on Kickstarter, and she was like, she had a dream that she had given birth to a kid. I was like, what? And yeah, just a lot's been, you know, with the, I feel like I'm being hunted by the ones, like 111 everywhere. The goddess card, definitely following me everywhere. And then my friend Steph pointing out that Mother's Day tomorrow, the 3rd, number 3, is the Empress. The Empress, that's the goddess card, Empress card. I call it the goddess card, but Empress card, you know, in tarot. And I was like, Sherrybug said, Signs, ever seen the movie Signs? I have. There's a conversation in the movie, either you are a person who sees signs or not. Yes. And I think I have, even though I see, you know, I've kind of always seen like little signs here and there. To me, it's always been like, oh, that's a cool sign. But then, you know, like my other brain takes over, is like, oh, well, that was just an interesting coincidence. That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting coincidence. Yeah, now I'm fully like, those aren't coincidences, you know, even though sometimes deep down I'm like, no, those are really signs. But to have, you know, what has happened after having all those signs, it's like crazy. And then the card of the day that I pulled, I actually pull 3 cards from a card from 3 different decks, and it's on my nightstand. Actually, I could probably even show you guys because it's kind of crazy. Okay, so I had pulled the rabbit card, and why this is significant is because, okay, you guys know I was at the, hold on, I'm in the dark. While I was at the track meet today with my athletes, it was like in between my girl jumper and my boy jumper, because she already finished, but it was going to be like another 2 or 3 hours before my boy jumps. So I'm just like chilling under the coach's tent and like the warm-up area for the athletes. And all of a sudden everybody starts running over to this light post, and I was like, what? And everybody's got out their cell phones and they're like, and I look up and there's this big red-tailed hawk, and I connect with like hawks really, like that's my animal, okay? I'm like, whoa, because I've never seen a hawk that close. You're literally like right under the light post, and like the hawk is like right there. And so I'm like, whoa. So I'm taking video, taking pictures. Everybody else is like, ooh. And then the hawk flies off, and what's in its talons? A rabbit. And I was like, oh my gosh. And, and then it flew to the other side of the field. So it was still really not that high up from us. It was like in a tree, but like all these other birds are like dive bombing it, because like the birds are trying to get a free meal, trying to get the rabbit. And the hawk's like in this tree, and then finally the hawk took off and found like an open place to go have lunch or whatever, but I was just like, I pulled the rabbit card today. I thought that was interesting. And then I pulled this card. And it says the power of words. And how appropriate is that, with all the like promotion on social media that I've been doing and everything, with Kickstarter, just like trying to reach out with my voice as much as possible to let people know that, hey, I've created something that can help you. I want to help as many people as possible. And then with the significance of all the spiders, there's a coach, he's a pole vault coach for our team, and he loves all animals and insects. He knows like he could tell you every single bird that flies by, like its mating calls, like its nesting habits. It's like he could tell you everything about every animal and insect, and he has a special fascination with black widow spiders. He keeps them around his house and he says they don't bite you, and apparently that's his thing. And me, I'm like really afraid of spiders. I understand their significance, but like I'm really afraid of spiders. And so there was a black widow spider he found in the shed that was pregnant with eggs, so he scooped it up and took it home so that it could have like a nice place to do its thing. Anyway, so the thing with the spiders I thought was interesting. And then the other card, which I don't quite know yet the significance, because the day hasn't ended, but it's the crystals card. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the day on this one, but I definitely know what the first two were about, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, just talking about signs. So yeah, let me just get back down here with y'all. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to pop on and just say thank you for helping out. Gives a pregnant black widow spider a new home. Sweet. Yeah, I know. I was like, and I was like, he says she tried to run away, but it was a feeble attempt, more because she's heavy with eggs. And I'm like, ugh. Oh, that's good to know. And he says they're really shy spiders. He says, did you know San Diego is almost the black widow is becoming extinct here? And I was like, yay. He's like, no, that's bad. That means that we have an influx of the brown widow. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, he knows like everything about that stuff. So anyway, he says, I have a guest bathroom, so I just like put her up in the bathroom. And I was like, you put a black widow in your house? Like, are you crazy? And he's like, well, she's not gonna leave the bathroom. Like, she can't like travel throughout the whole house. He's all, besides, ow, Wally, what are you doing? He's like, black widows don't travel. Like he says, normally a spider will stay on its web for the entirety of its life. And I was like, yeah, I don't bring spiders into my house. I let them out of my house. But anyway, he's a very special dude, and well, he cares for all the animals and all the creepy crawlies too. But he's a really nice guy. a little eccentric, but really nice guy. So yeah, it was just quite a day. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I didn't even know, like, what am I gonna say when I come on this live chat today, other than, you know, things have been crazy awesome. I see signs like crazy time. Oh, get this, on was it Friday night? Friday night, I had my Lenormand cards, and you know how I created a whole like grand tableau thing on poster board so that I could just like put the cards on the poster board and I could see what house they're in. So I decided to do a timing thing. I was like, when is my Kickstarter going to fund? And no, I did this on Thursday. And so I laid them all out, and my significator was the bear. And so the bear lands on, it says 4 days from today, Sunday. And I'm like, it's going to fund. Oh my gosh. Actually, it funded like this morning, 1 day early, but that's okay with me. So yeah, I thought that was really fascinating. And yeah, I've been kind of a mixture of like giggles and woo, like kind of shaky, and I can't wait to get these out to you guys. You know, of course it's gonna be a while, but that doesn't mean I can't be like excited the whole time. And you know, been a little teary on and off today. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till I have like the finished deck in my hands, you know, when I have the actual, like the way I wanted it, you know, and the way, yes. So, yeah, hey, I mean, it's not over till the puma sings. So, we still have till 1 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know, make this like super crazy and like hit a stretch goal, which I'm like, hey, you know, while we're just like, I'm just like manifesting miracles like left and right, like let's just like manifest a stretch goal, and let's just, I don't know, manifest a unicorn too. I mean, I'd like a unicorn. I'll work on that one. But yeah, anyway, so hey, if you guys want, you know, so tomorrow, close to 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm gonna like do the countdown. Obviously it'll be kind of a short live chat, but I'll do it on YouTube, and I'll do it on Instagrams. So wherever wherever you guys are, you know, I'll have, you know, my cell phone set up for Instagram. I'll have my laptop open, and we'll just like, I feel like we're bringing in the new year. It's kind of like a new year. And we're just gonna like bring in Wally's World Oracle together, huh, Wally? We're gonna bring it in. Puma? Yes. We're gonna bring it in. Ah, and we need to have Wally too. So yeah. Anywho, you know, maybe before I pop off, because I was just gonna pop in really quick, and I didn't even know what I was going to say, other than yes, yes, yes. We are funded. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to put all this love and healing out into the world. Thank you, everyone. And oh my gosh, I need to have a thank you song, like thank you for helping me. Thank you for making Wally's world come to life. You know. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I need to pull us a card. I have to. Okay, what card do we need to, what do we need to know right now? As I'm brimming with craziness and incoherentness, and I can't form sentences or words. I'm just so happy. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know, okay, you know, I'm all on my numerology trip right now. Okay, this is the crow card, taken near the dude's parents' neighborhood, but look what the number is. Number 10, beginnings and endings, which translates into a number 1. My deck has 64 cards. 6 plus 4, 10. The date that I started Kickstarter, April 12th, 2019, condenses down into a 10, a 1. How about that for synchronicity, people? So I started on a 10. I have technically a 10 for cards, even though I have 64 cards. It comes out to a 10. And the message that we need to hear right now is a 10, that it's all coming full circle. Believe in the magic. You know, I know that like every time I'd see, you know, somebody else making their dreams come true, you know, whether they had created a deck, they wrote a book, they put their art in a gallery for the first time. They had like a little, like a gallery thing, gallery opening. You know, anytime I see all of this, I'm like, wow. And even though I have manifested quite a lot, you know, I'm just like, you know, I look to those people and I'm like, wow, I wish I could do that too. And deep down, I'm like, I think I can do that too. And this whole journey has been, hey, Yasmin, has been like, I could do this. I could do this. I'm trusting. It's going to happen. No matter what it looks like it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And so, yeah, that message is just believe in the magic. You know, whether you see magic happening for somebody else, magic is all around us. Magic is energy. You know, energy is infinite. The symbols that I'm fine, how are you? The symbols that you'll see on the finished deck will have a circle, a triangle, and a triangle, and they'll be in gold. Unless we hit a stretch goal, then it's going to be holographic. But basically the two circles combined will be the infinity symbol. So in between here, meaning there's an infinite amount of healing. So I do believe in infinity. There's our souls are infinite. Our human bodies aren't. You know, the universe is infinite. There's infinite possibility. There's infinite, you know, amounts of healing and energy out there. And it's just, yeah. So if you ever want to tap into the magic, it's there. It's for you. You just have to trust. Like I've had to. Thank you so much, Yasmin. So yeah, this has been a whole journey about trust, and it's been difficult. But I've enjoyed it. I mean, with all the nerves and the, you know, anxiety, nerves, giddiness, feeling slightly off kilter, like it's all been worth it. So yeah, thank you guys. So, you know, I don't obviously want to do a super long, wow, I just looked up at the time. I looked up at the time for the live chat. It said 22:22. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. So crazy awesome. So anyway, I will see you guys then tomorrow, just before 1 o'clock, just before my Kickstarter ends. So it's 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that's the West Coast, US, Cali. Yes, California knows how to party. California knows how to party. I should have that playing in the background, seriously, tomorrow. Yes. But anyway, I will see you guys then tomorrow. I'm glad I'm cracking you guys up. Yeah, Sherrybug's like, good luck sleeping tonight. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. But I'm just gonna be in my bed. You know, Wally's gonna be like, Mom, I'm so tired, go to sleep. But yeah, so I'll see you guys before 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Well, Yasmin, I hope you're picking up on some of that contagion, because I have way too much of it, and some of you guys need to take some of this. People need to go to sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I'll have the Instagram going, and I will have YouTube going. So wherever you guys happen to be, you know, either jump on my Instagram live or jump on my YouTube live, and we'll do the countdown together. And you know, who knows, maybe I'll be playing some California Love. We'll have the Puma, who's asleep back there. We'll have I don't know, I have some leftover burritos. I say we have some burritos because burritos, you know, they're the best. I mean, they are quite literally the perfect food. And when you're celebrating, burritos. When you're sad, burritos. When you're indifferent, burritos. Anyway, so yes, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Hold on, gotta give you guys some Wally love. Wally love. Puma. So I'll see you guys tomorrow before 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on whichever place you happen to be. So the Instagrams or the YouTubes. Wally, they say you're a cutie. Of course. Anywho, see you guys later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out. Bye, guys.